Trump a puppet. Trump a motherfucking puppet. Who the fuck he is? He a motherfucking puppet. Niggas be so goddamn shallow in their mind, so they be thinking that what they be seeing be the real deal. You gotta look through this shit. Man, that nigga motherfucking puppet. They took Germany when they took goddamn when they took Hitler because Hitler was gonna get that free energy up. That's one of the main reasons. And he was exposing goddamn the difference between a regular motherfucking nigga and a Jew. Hitler was killing Jews. Donald Trump. Are you a Jew? I ain't never heard him say you're a Jew out of his mouth. I be saying you're asking I a Jew. I be saying this shit. I ain't never heard him say that shit. I think he worked for him. So he like money. His family had it. And then I just bust their ass out when they just started this script. I just bust their ass out last night when they started this script again with him and Elon Musk and all this shit. Man, Elon Musk was bagging this nigga. When he first started running for president, Elon Musk had money on this nigga. Big money on this nigga. Ashkenazi Jew. They his whole lineup and called all them Ashkenazi Jews. I need to hear him say it. I want to hear him say it in front of the world. I want to know who you is, nigga. Because they usurped Germany, then run their ass over into the United States. Now you got a German motherfucker, the president of the United States of America. Y'all don't see this shit. These Jews running this shit, man. And then the Jews they fight against, they Jews too. They Khazari on the other side. And them motherfuckers, they goddamn need the help of Putin because they is Islamic. But they come off the same story that they wrote. Because them motherfuckers seen the different shades in themselves. And then I'm trying to tell you what's going on. I'm trying to tell you what's going on. And them motherfuckers gonna play, ain't gonna play, ain't gonna play, ain't gonna play, ain't gonna play. Until y'all nigga wake up and make no stop playing with you. And as all this shit go on, you still struggle and hustle and bustle every day to put a goddamn plate in front of your child. That's what life about. Hustling and bustling every day. I don't give a fuck what pay scale you're on. At the end of the day, that's what it's about. Feeding you and yours, my nigga. And this gonna get hard, nigga. But the same thing they went down to Germany with that dictator they had over there named Hitler. Yeah, this nigga here a dictator. So he gonna repeat, and then this time, get ready for the country. They already trying to build, they already got concentration camp. They just using them for goddamn, they were using them for FEMA, using them for goddamn the immigration shit. Same thing. Nigga told y'all that goddamn 10 years ago, same thing. And it gonna get worse. They had them children up sleeping up on the motherfucking aluminum blankets in the American public ain't give a fuck about them immigrants, them little babies, them little children up in that motherfucker sleeping up on the aluminum motherfucking blankets. What was the purpose of that shit? Melania Trump in her like she wanna eat one of them motherfuckers up. They keep her ass quiet. Couldn't shit Michelle Obama up. Let that bitch talk. I mean, excuse me, don't strike. Let her talk. Let her talk. Just like when he was going through that student, the wife should have asked something. Boy, let her talk. She don't know shit. She went in there and goddamn repeated everything Michelle Obama said when she goddamn was stepping herself and all. She went in there and repeated everything motherfucking Michelle Obama said. Bitch don't know shit. She was one of the ones that wasn't asking now. I think she's some kind of, I think she out of, they probably a Russian goddamn other bride or something. And then he came when he already lost his puppy. He's already written for the East to win this shit. Y'all be reading Revelations and reading that shit and y'all once y'all know who wrote that shit and understand the mind, so you'll see the whole plan. The whole plan is the East gonna win. The East, that's why Japan got that big ass sun on their flag and everything. Bitch, the sun belong with us. We the dragon now. They took the Draco constellation. That's why they the dragon, man. That white man learned about that Draco constellation from them niggas, from the teachers of niggas. Niggas went over there and gave them, get them Tatarian Moors, gave them all kind of information. They knew everything. We had a whole lot of shit out there what was usurped by them hoes. For technology concerned. Yeah. That's why Tesla man keep coming up. That's what these hoes took his information, man. Just like they took milk information and probably, the same way they just take your information, bury that shit in the same dumb ass fight. Keep going on. And it's already written that the East gonna win, so Trump gonna win. Trump gonna lose anyway. You see, everybody else just be sitting back. You see who started shit and who he motherfucker. That nigga wanna be a bullet, but he can't be no bullet. He ain't the bullet. Benjamin Netanyahu is the bullet, but Benjamin Netanyahu, they got the United States and all military involved in this shit, and that's what keeping them niggas afloat. They gonna fight them niggas straight up. Leave the United States out of this shit. Fight them hoes straight up, nigga. Cause the United States of America goddamn belong to niggas, nigga. This our shit, and we don't want to fight no more. But y'all niggas so fucked up, we dead. Y'all niggas fighting for these hoes. They been fighting for these hoes forever. Y'all been fighting for the British, nigga. Y'all niggas is Anglo-Saxons, nigga. Y'all niggas fight for the Anglo. Y'all niggas got Anglo mindset. Y'all spinning on globe. Man, I be so glad when said it. Stop talking that goddamn globe shit, man. He got the concept down, but he still thinking goddamn water over here. He asked one day, one time before I went to prison, he asked goddamn where the height gonna come from. He had a little flat disc up there making fun of it. Where the height gonna come from? The height come from three-dimensional, man. We already in 3D. We three-dimensional motherfucking beings, dog. We born with height, dog. Shit ain't got nothing to do with no water being over your motherfucking head. You stand on a platform, you stand upon the earth. And once that nigga split that bitch in half and lay that bitch down and see these hoes for what it worth and lay that map down like it's supposed to be, cause he man that nigga raw. Mm-hmm. That nigga raw. Nigga know the melanated source. The melanated source is goddamn. The melanated source is black. The melanated source is the motherfucking sun, man. Bottom line. I done cut too many corners, too many years, goddamn, not saying exactly what's going on. Man, the sun is the source of everything, man. Life itself. And any motherfucker want to come out here and imagine and put some shit down to talk about how the sun got there and they know this and they know that. See, them the niggas that need to go to the chopping block. Bitch, stop fucking the world up, bitch, because you don't know shit and I don't know shit. Shut the fuck up. Don't go past this sun. I ain't going past with now, nigga. Cause it can't be, cause you can't go past. And then the motherfucker talking about, man, some of the sun supposed to be in a goddamn equator. They making everything out of it. They goddamn re-educate, they change math up. You can't even do math the same way you used to do math. They changed all this motherfucking shit up, man. They changed all this shit up. Now that nigga over there pity patting with goddamn Iran like he done did something. Man, them folks ain't got that shit in them motherfucker, man. You can't, man, them folks goddamn your ass crazy. You think he blowed up their nuclear sites he want to. Them folks been goddamn protecting their nukes for a long time. Iran can't have no nukes. Man, shut the fuck up. You know, they been saying that shit since I was a child, man. I been told y'all before I left this bitch, I said I bet they already got nukes. What they doing with nuclear sites? What they doing with nuclear sites? It was that serious. They wouldn't have no nuclear sites. Y'all be all up on their ass. Folks had already moved all that shit. Yeah, I ain't hit no motherfucking nuclear site, man. Shit was blowed up everything. Listen to what y'all be saying, bro. Just like this dinosaur shit. Listen to what they be saying, bro. You hit a nuclear power, you hit a nuclear site and the bitch just don't goddamn somebody. That bitch supposed to goddamn. Then they supposed to goddamn fuck the soil and all that shit up. Cause that's why they supposed to be in debt to Japan. For a nuclear bomb. Just like that dinosaur shit. Our folks still got that Fred Flintstone shit up. You know, though I know y'all niggas still Anglo-Saxon. Y'all niggas crazy. Them hoes went out there and found some goddamn bones from goddamn different areas and pieced that shit together and gave you a history trying to copy off what they did over there in the East. The North tried to copy off the East. They came and gave us a damn dinosaur. They started over the dragon. These niggas came with the dinosaur, but now they said they the Draco constellation. Nah, y'all told us dinosaur, dog. They put that shit in that museum and goddamn and put that shit up there. And everybody debunked that shit and everybody still believe everything these hoes say. These hoes told y'all dinosaurs and they digging up bones, goddamn million bones, million years old. Bones has stood the test of time that long, goddamn. Bones ain't the single. Yeah. The reason you know it's bullshit, cause they got goddamn they ain't find but one. So how they get 15 different kinds of these hoes? Tyrannosaurus Rex, A-Rex, D-Pex, Who Cake, they got all kind of names for these motherfuckers. They ain't find but one bitch. The one that been proven that can't reproduce. Ain't no way they can have sex in there. Them whole goddamn ain't made right, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. On everything. But Trump on some bullshit. They got their script going. They got their goddamn script going. But we bust their ass last night though. Bust their ass last night. Elon Musk been fucking with it. I told y'all that shit was script. They just jumped out here like them niggas just started touching bases and fell out and all that old bullshit. Man, them motherfuckers. I just showed y'all last night where that nigga was goddamn bagging Trump from the beginning of this shit. Cause how the fuck he gonna goddamn go over NASA? Cause cause them niggas over there in that east own all that motherfucking rocket shit. They been shooting rockets. They wasn't shooting them hoes straight up. They were goddamn trying to branch out. They know what's at the end. They know what, man, them motherfuckers know. They know what they goddamn got going on, man. They know how far they can let you travel, what distance you can go, and what's got to be restricted and got to keep you from knowing this and this, yeah, to keep you off their ass. Then start shooting the hole straight up in that hole. Still was coming down in the motherfucking ocean. When they first used to shoot them right them shit, used to come down in the ocean, man. That's why the ocean, man, like, man, that's what, man, shit come down in the ocean. You know, we in the ocean in the desert playing around and shit. Going to other planets and shit. Shit dumb as hell. Somebody going on other planets. You know they lying because they say they landed on the moon. If a nigga still believe they landed on the moon, man, y'all gotta make sure y'all put this shit in y'all cheering head, man. These hoes is goddamn indoctrinating them, and you're letting them with this public school system shit. They ain't gonna teach them shit. But how to be clone, y'all are clone. We got down walking around this motherfucker, goddamn drunk, goddamn roboted out around this hole. And it's only gonna get worse, sir. Trump, I don't know. I wonder what Trump ain't that but a pup. I wonder what he gonna do with his motherfucking ass. He gonna get you, sir. Every president gonna have be a nigga. Every president and Hitler. They probably mixed them hoes together and put him made his ass. Already, they know he's gonna be president when he was a little boy. This how deep this shit is. Trump uncle already said his nephew was gonna be president when he first took Tesla shit. When he first took all that shit, he said his nephew was gonna be president, but they already did all this shit. That motherfucker goddamn thinking goddamn Iran gonna sit down on their motherfucking ass, man. They already took Iraq, but it's a goddamn Muslim and an Islamic fight. Or some bullshit that they wrote about some more. I'm trying to show y'all what the whole world fucked up on. And we fucked up on it by default because we follow behind their ass in some way. They got 360 degrees on our motherfucking ass. You don't get hit from one angle, you get hit from another degree. Or some bullshit. So you gotta wipe all this shit off, man. See, figure this shit out, y'all. You just can't take that face value with these motherfuckers. They lie to you about everything, man. And still lying. The East. Yeah. The East running this shit, man. And they still out there goddamn doing all this shit to try to take that land by some bullshit they wrote in some goddamn synagogue of some white men who formed some unification type shit with the United Kingdom. And then they juiced up back and stamped what they got going on. Okay, y'all go ahead and run the North with that, but you just know, yeah, you got to go by this book. They killed them with the religion. But that's how they got us on the religion. So that's how they keep the stronghold on their ass. They book gonna always result back to the East win. The revelation always been right. You're gonna be usurped, bitch, because you played. I'm gonna get my Bible out. I'm gonna get my little study Bible and all my little shit out and go show you these quotes and all this shit. And I'm gonna show y'all in black and white what the fuck I'm saying is what I'm saying and what they didn't put down. What I'm saying is what I'm saying and what they put down. I'm trying to tell you. They say goddamn, y'all can look it up right now. They said goddamn in Revelation. They said the beast. Go look about it when They want to start fighting over east and all that shit. And you Europe and shit where Europe come from up there at the east. Out of the top mountains of goddamn, and that's the east. They can't go where they water at. They can see how why they come out and fuck with your water and do all this. They got your water came out and surrounded your motherfucking oil. They stuck right there standing right there. Standing right there. And then y'all gonna figure it out, man. They ain't got no water. That's the corner. That's they corner. They telling you they under they corner. They telling you they corner off. They said they cornered up. They cornered off. All us cornered into this, but it's a circuit over. All us cornered in around this hole. The ice that all back all the way over to Australia and then go back up around through that bit. Go not see I said up around there, gone around there, and you got to go up in that east, and that's where they come out of over there. And they met in the northeast is the mixture of them holes. So these northeasterners taking over the southwest. The melanated side of the southwest, man. And that nigga playing. And then they talking about everything they say to you is some shit that make you feel comfortable with what's going on. So you comfortable with Trump in there bullying and thinking we got power, we got the greatest military ever and all this shit. Y'all keep on thinking all that shit. Then they gonna turn on you. They came and knock them buildings down. That's why all this Trump era, these buildings right here. See, I'm just blessed to goddamn be able to see through this shit and be able to explain it to my people. I'm 55 years old. I done seen this shit and I've been on this shit since I was a little nigga, man. Even when I was off in the street, I used to keep up and pay attention and want to understand what the fuck they do. And then the shit that used to make no sense. I used to be in class asking the teacher, if they say goddamn religion ain't got nothing to do with no politics, why do all our politicians put their hand on that Bible? I stayed in the corner for asking goddamn real shit. They just put me in the corner for asking real shit. I ain't get put in the corner for goddamn, you know what they're doing dope. I get put in the corner for asking real questions that they can't answer and shit. Sarcastic questions and shit. Man, go get your ass in the corner. I stayed in the corner. Fuck you. All my work did all this shit. I'm brainstorming, bitch. Brainstorm with me. Let me know, cause you don't know shit. The bitch that put me in the goddamn corner about that globe, she ain't know shit. Got mad cause I goddamn told her that shit don't work like that. I was a little nigga. I was in the 5th grade then when I was telling that globe shit don't work, man. I was in the 5th grade. That's when I realized they gave my granddad, cause my granddad a real righteous nigga, and he don't play no game. He don't like no white. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna put out that. But I'm saying he don't play no game like them coming around and being nosed and all that shit. Like that's how the goddamn gang got fucked up. So serving them hoes. They got to do. We ain't gotta serve them hoes. You ain't never supposed to start serving them hoes. Then niggas start freaking with them hoes. Same thing. Same motherfucking thing. On boss on the same thing. I don't know who that is. I don't know why y'all keep trying to. I don't know your number, man. Answer, man. Fuck all that. They never supposed to start serving them hoes. No, it was gonna be all that when all that shit got fucked up. Once you let them in, it's over. And they all up in your ass. 5G, goddamn COVID vaccination shots, all kind of shit off in your motherfucking ass. Oh, hell, I told y'all. Man, y'all go look at I'm gonna go find my old video when I was telling you Trump number with 88 and everything. That ballistic missile that went off in Hawaii went off at 808. I keep telling this nigga number. The alphabet is separated into 3 sections of 8. 8, 6, they got 24 letters. They got 88 precepts they go by. 88, yeah, you can see, yeah. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all about that eagle, that American eagles in the sky. That shit ain't no freedom, nigga. That eagle is represent a phoenix. That shit represent Jew shit. They got that eagle usurped by Jewish shit. All y'all niggas Jews, man. Y'all niggas got that Jews own Israel, own this motherfucker. When the United States went out about that, United States snapping, they were snapping themselves. You fight for them, they were snapping themselves through you. Dumbass nigga, you the going. You gonna do all the work while they sit back and feed out the land and watch you do whatever they want you to do, cause they got them and took the diamonds, the gold, and the oil. And the history. And you believe what the fuck they say about some motherfucker named Moses come out of nowhere. Where the fuck Moses come from? Where he come from? Somebody tell me where the fuck the goddamn Moses come from. Out they goddamn head, they right there. So I'm showing you. I went back and showed you the times and dates of where they meet up right here. And this is where all these writings started to come out of here. These writings ain't came out of no Africa, out of no South America. We looking at our South American, African writings. We were looking at our shit on Stellars. We looking at our shit in Meta Netta. We looking at what the fuck we were saying. We looking at what the fuck we be talking about, man. That's why I be getting so mad at my dog, cause man, you can't find no African talking about no motherfucking globe. What up, you can't goddamn go and find them niggas talking about no motherfucking globe, man. I'm over to my sun dishes. The sun dish, that's what they were talking about, the sun dish. Was these niggas on it, was them northeasterners hate. China even got their own artificial sun. Niggas, they can knock their sun out of the sky and survive without that sun, they would, boy. You better believe that. That's what Mars mean. That's why they goddamn claim Mars to be they goddamn shit, cause Mars that's who they gonna fight. Who think they warring against? They warring against the sun. Who they been warring against? And the sun warring against they motherfucking ass. At all times. So they have to protect themselves in all kind of ways. Fucking with the UV rays, with the plasma, with the goddamn chemtrails, all this. You see, everything match up with these motherfuckers. But all this shit conspiracy though. How is conspiracy in this y'all way of life? This y'all state of being. Y'all state of being is nothingness, nigga. Y'all state of being is nothingness, beast. From that north. That's the north mode. I'm talking about for real. Black is our state. Our state of being is the darkness. We come out of the darkness, and that's why black and gold is sacred colors, man. The sun is black and gold, man. But it's all good. They're gonna goddamn tighten up. Now I guess we'll tighten up Monday. Well, my little clan gonna be tightened up. I ain't get this way overnight, my nigga. It was a fight. It was a fight and a struggle for me to get like this on my nigga. I had to go get my whole family when I started finding shit out. I had to walk around quiet. That's why I don't mind coming on that bitch and talking to my motherfucking self. I don't give a fuck. I been not had nobody to talk to, not about these kind of situations. I'm gonna tell the truth about it, and then they gonna goddamn we on the same side, but they gonna go goddamn telling me what the fuck them hoes talking about. They said, I don't give a fuck about what they said. I'm talking what the fuck we talking about, and what the goddamn, this motherfucking archaeologist talking about, what this earth talking about, with this sun telling me only. That's why I listen to. I listen to nature. Nature telling me that this sun come from east to west and come down through this valley and goddamn separate this motherfucker. Yeah, this platform that we live on. They consist of mountains and valleys and all that shit, but the water is the level that come down upon the earth and rises in levels, nigga. Yeah, like that. Y'all listen to that shit. He separated the waters. Man, I ain't trying to hear all that shit. In the beginning, nigga should have shot you dead in your fucking face. So you thought, yeah, I'm talking about, you supposed to goddamn got shot dead in your fucking face as soon as you said in the beginning. But y'all had overtook them niggas. Y'all was writing that shit in secrecy. That's why y'all had y'all little secret white men club and European. Y'all had y'all little secret synagogues over there. But y'all wasn't rewriting. Y'all was writing y'all shit. Y'all was writing y'all history and gonna put y'all history up on a nigga. Y'all history started out with nothing but mythological places because y'all had to make them, y'all had to establish them places. Them places weren't established. Y'all listen to that mythological history. But now these places exist now because they had to establish. So go see when they got snapped and came into existence. That's why I be talking about hashtag Pooh. Go to the point of origin and when this shit came into existence. It couldn't have been in biblical times because this shit just got here. But they using biblical shit to establish themselves. Y'all niggas crazy. They using biblical shit to establish themselves, to continue to create war. That war over there is between goddamn Jews and Islam, the same motherfuckers who wrote this shit to believe in the same shit and believe in the same fathers and all that shit. But they doing all this because they done wrote it and they gonna play this shit out to the motherfucking end because they looking for destruction because the phoenix supposed to rise from the destruction. So they don't give a fuck about blowing. They already wrote the end because they know they gonna have to blow this bitch up to win. They know that the only way they can win is learn how to live with that, the natural sun running shit. They don't like no solar system. Because they ain't got no souls. What the fuck? They hate the solar system. That's why they playing with it and telling you about all these planets. They get so tired of hearing niggas about a planet and all that shit, man. Them are fixated lights, man. And some of them are stationary, and that's what you goddamn navigate the waters to, the stars, nigga. The stars is the maps, nigga. And you float up under them holes. And you look up at them holes. And you float on flat water and navigate the waters to the stars, nigga. The stars is in the sky. Ain't no water in no motherfucking sky. until it evaporate and get sucked up by these things called cloud and all the pressure, and then it falls back down to the earth and do it all again. Yeah, that's how it go. Only way water go up is when it evaporates, nigga. Then they want to hit you. They hit you with 15 different maps. Then they hit you with 15 different goddamn outer atmospheres and all this old bullshit. Niggas goddamn going out of space with their neck out. They supposed to be a pressurized system. They got fire all in space. Combustion don't even work in space. That's why you supposed to be able to debunk this shit. You supposed to be able to tell them, whole man, combustion don't work in space. Yeah, cause it's a vacuum system. That's why y'all got all that shit right wrapped around you and all that shit. That's how you just debunk these fools. So if you got them take out, that's why you think they cut the footage off. Cause that's why you think when they don't cut the footage off, don't you see that rocket throw a stop? Cause that fire ain't gonna exist out there. And then they got them went through the Van Allen belt. Obama could explain that shit yet, but he put all that money behind the space program. How the fuck? Why we can't go back to the moon, motherfucker? Oh, we can't get outside the Van Allen radiation belt. So how y'all went there the first time? We didn't. We just dropped that shit on the American public because they over the beat. They tricked us. Yeah, they tricked these motherfuckers into the situation we in now because they gonna win. They gonna win. Look how they did all our Islam, bro. All these niggas claiming Islam now. And that's the fight over there going on there. It's really a fight for Islam then. That what your leader supposed to have did. That what Farrakhan supposed to have did. He talked all that motherfucking shit. Talked all that motherfucking shit. This nigga ain't heard from his ass since. No, kill Gaddafi and that nigga ain't said shit. He supposed to start getting out orders and shit. Keep the secrets going. Wild secrets at wild secret militaries at wild motherfuckers. Yeah, how I know we can't win because we ain't got no tanks in them motherfucking tanks. We do got control over the niggas who in them goddamn up on the mind control. These niggas goddamn fighting for the United States of America to be goddamn motherfucking great again. Bitch, it's already still great because we still fucked up. What great you goddamn trying to fight for now? All them goddamn U.S. troops over there in trouble. Because they post up over there, way all away from home to go somewhere else instead of protecting your own land and goddamn sending up instructions and having our own shit over here and taking back over our own shit. Sitting over there goddamn sitting ducks over there goddamn doing that bullshit. Them folks gonna goddamn blow some of them up. Then they ain't gonna do them a harvest their organs and bodies and shit. Man, shit so crazy. These motherfucking folks is crazy. Do it, Trump. Get that nigga number 88 and he did 777. I told you it was a jackpot. Obama was 666. The Antichrist, I showed y'all all this shit. And then Obama, he the jackpot. He said, Trump, he the Trump card. He 777. And then 777 coming up, man. 25, the year 25, so it's gonna be a 7 on the end of my. I told you, Selena Gomez, I told y'all 7 years, I'm coming back with my Khalifa better shit. I told you, I predicted all this shit. I told y'all, man, 7 years, if they ain't got that girl, she can come back. So that's why I said, nigga, you can talk if you want to talk, shit, it's legal. You legal can come out and talk if you still living. And if you ain't still living, I'm gonna speak for you. That's it, that's all. I'm J4K. So them niggas are, hey, that's my case, that's my shit. I know how to run that down through them. Yeah. But everything I said is still prevalent by these organs and all everything I was saying was still prevalent. And then I did touch on and bust them niggas' ass up. Everything I said was the truth about that shit. So 777 coming back up. Selena Gomez released that goddamn album 7717. And then they goddamn try to run the 9/11 script. They wanted that motherfucking hotel lick to be a 9/11. They was supposed to be a 9. They still supposed to matched up with 9/11. That's why they wanted that body to be found on the 10th, and everybody got there and jump on the internet on the 11th, jumping out there, putting that JFK out there. And so 777, I'm gonna see what's gonna happen myself. I shouldn't even say shit. But I fuck with y'all. I shouldn't even say shit. But 777 coming up. And Trump is the jackpot. And if we in a state of war when it's time he had to come up out of that bitch, that means he don't come out of there. You better ask Eisenhower. That's gonna be, but see, that's dictatorship. Just like he just dictated those motherfucking military to go over. It wasn't his plan. He doing what Israel tell him to do. That motherfucker went over there and goddamn snuck them folks, and then hollered, ceasefire. He did the same thing to the Palestinians. He went over there and said, goddamn, yeah, y'all cool. Yeah, we gonna let y'all live. We gonna still spoon feed you little bitches. But this the map we putting down now. That's how he went over there and took Bethlehem and goddamn Jerusalem when he first got out. That's the first thing when it set up. They told him to come over there and take that shit. They used the United States. They used the United States to motherfucking fuck over them Palestinians, man. Fight them straight up, bitch. They don't want them to have nothing to fight back with. You might taking their niggas. They sneeze them to slap your ass back. When you slap them, they supposed to slap your ass back. All that shit happened at that little part and all that shit was a result of all the shit Trump done did to them over the years. The 45th and the 47th dictator of the United States, the 9/11 motherfucking dictator. That nigga went and knocked off the dictator. He went and knocked off, goddamn. That nigga wasn't a real dictator, but he went and knocked off Gaddafi. And Obama went and knocked off Bin Laden. Hamas somebody tell them shit down they straight. When you set them straight down, then you fuck with goddamn you fuck with shipments being delivered and trays and shit going across the water. Cause they need that, cause they ain't got shit to survive without us, man. They gotta sustain up off us, man. The Americas is what goddamn, the Americas, we got the land. That's why we got all the vegetables and fruit and oils and minerals and dope. So they gonna be, that always gonna be my last thing. All these niggas dope out everybody house something, so we try to get the most high around this bitch. Yeah, that's what we do, though. We doing your metal, bitch, on our shit. Gonna tell the whole story of why you coming. Y'all almost when the whole got greeted. And the whole still got them. You look, you see I goddamn the Pharaohs got cocaine in their system, and you see I goddamn Gaddafi used to be right there on national TV talking their ass, snorted out like a motherfucker. Out there raw. They come out the West. Yeah, the West. And the West ain't all up there in Canada and all that north up there. See how you separate? And ain't no goddamn northern hemisphere on top of our head and all that shit. See? Saturday, they started the north and east on your head, and you can't say they playing with you like a motherfucker. Playing with you. I want to see how these boys gonna play. Because they finna get some U.S. troops fucked up. Then the United States of America, they gonna amen the war once they goddamn knock some of our troops out. Then they gonna amen what the fuck these niggas doing instead of goddamn understanding that, man, y'all bullying them folks, man. Y'all been bullying them folks. Because Abraham told y'all to stay y'all ass over there on Mount Sinai, he gave y'all Arabia. Y'all just going on with Arabia with that Muslim shit and watch our oil for, and we gonna take all this shit and run this shit over here, because this is our shit anyway. This is where we got all our shit here, our rockets and lasers and all that shit. We don't need y'all fucking around over here, because this is how we run shit. We run technology from over here, because we already done whooped these hoes. And we done restacked the books, so now they read backwards and think they read forward, but they read right into a booby trap, because in the end days, we already told you, nigga, the dragon gave the beast the power. He gonna keep on getting the North the power, because the North got to run you, and so-called try to goddamn put the rules out of the world while they just sit back and puppet this shit and watch this shit. On to my strategic. Y'all nigga don't know how to play chess. These folks playing strategic shit. These folks playing strategic shit, man. Some of the motherfucking moon landing, talking to the moon from a land phone and shit. And niggas still goddamn got the nerve to come and go against the nigga and try to goddamn. They be having some good points, but they still be wrapped up. They'll say some good shit, then wrap themselves right back up with the figure four. Like, bitch, you just wrap yourself, but you say some good shit and wrap yourself right back up. That's why you got to keep peeling this shit off like an onion, man. You got to peel this shit off and lay that shit in your. You got to accept this shit. You got to, when you know some shit a lot, you got to put it in your shoulders and like, you don't fuck with no lie. You know, you don't let that shit get back. You don't know. You keep just your energy feel. You keep that shit out. You got to use your energy for what it's good for. Go into your chambers of your mind and think and concentrate sometimes, just say, oh yeah, and get them thoughts and get some of them thoughts out your mind and know the shit that you got in you that you think real, that ain't real. You gotta eliminate all that shit. When all them lies connect, them dots they connect, the lies connect too. All them little lies you connect to them lies, throw that shit away. Anytime you can disprove something, throw that shit. Don't even use that shit in an argument no more than that, man. I don't even talk like that no more, man. It's too late in the day to be talking crazy. You got to tell me talking in circles, nigga. talking in circles with no nigga. Nah, we moving forward. We going straight ahead of their ass, nigga. Y'all on our side, and then all the melanated people on this side deserve something, nigga. If Africa don't want theirs, fuck them. I'm talking about over here. But them whole melanated, they on our side. Y'all did, and the motherfucker who got us fucked up, they copycat everything they did over there in the motherfucking so-called Middle East. They brought that shit to the north. And they ran the game straight over here the same way. England. And then the real fight is England versus motherfucking English versus Europe. That's the fight, nigga. That's they fight. And that's what's going on right now. That's why the East gonna have to start. The East gonna have to stand up and spank their ass. These Ashkenazis goddamn stand up right here, they gonna own everything, dog. They gonna stop. If they stop the East, if they stop the beast. If the beast kill the beast, motherfucker, guess what? Guess what? We gonna win, my nigga. Only way they can beat us is goddamn through laboratories and scientific and genetic, all that old dumb shit that we let these hoes do though. They do that shit to us because they know the nigga in the North know he can't win. He can't win. He got to stay in a hole somewhere until everything, and then you got to try to replenish the earth with number white folk. The recessive ass nigga they gonna get there ain't gonna be doing a goddamn thing. They never did that. Them motherfuckers ain't never did nothing. Them hoes been thinking. Them hoes been inoperative. Them motherfuckers ain't never been no operative masons. Them niggas ain't ever built shit. They still got the ticket to Washington, D.C. It belongs to a black motherfucker in Africa named Osiris. That's Osiris Dick standing up in Washington, D.C., nigga. Them motherfuckers ain't never built shit. You built all this shit for them. Came and took your shit with some belief shit. What the fuck am I going with what I believe instead of what I'm going for what I know, my nigga? When I get ready to get there, go head over with a nigga, I'm going to get your dad to tell you go for what you know. That nigga big, dad. I don't give a fuck how big that nigga. What you said that nigga said? You scared to fight that nigga? Nigga, you better go for what you know, nigga. Yeah, then you go for what you know. You don't go for what you believe. You go for what you know. You don't go out there, well, I believe I can grab it, lay like my. Yeah, ain't no time to be trying no new shit. You better go for what you know how to do. Hit that nigga in that mouth and whatever you know how to do. You better get there and go for what you know. The fuck I like goddamn going for a belief or what I already know. Now you gonna make me believe some shit and put what you want to put on this shit and fuck me all the way up and get me all distorted for the until I got there and get 30, 40 years old and realize, God damn, I've been out there getting all this pussy and goddamn going to try all this shit, man. All this shit ain't shit. Oh, these hoes been playing. Now my now trying to settle down now. Oh, okay. They don't give a fuck how rich you is. They gonna bankrupt your motherfucker as soon as they get ready, nigga. As soon as you say you don't want to suck no more dick, cause those y'all niggas doing now, I told y'all they got down North Pole is the script pole, nigga. Y'all scripting like a motherfucker. Y'all niggas scripting. Y'all niggas on the pole scripting. 100% of these niggas around right now supporting this goddamn nigga Trump with this war shit. I like that. I like him too, cause he showing me the truth. That's why I like. I don't like the shit he be doing. When the back door, the way he been fucking with them folk, went over there and took water and everything. That's far with the prison. I was showing y'all what that motherfucker was doing, man. Then he got there and slide kicked the Kanika shit out, put in declared war. The first thing that nigga declared war on was goddamn the gangs in Chicago and kicked that Kanika shit out for everybody. Everybody on the internet watching the gang coming into the hotel, the gang in Chicago. He had the tank. They tried to wipe that shit out, but he had them tanks running around Chicago. Ask them niggas in Chicago. I bet they remember. Cause he had the tanks ride around Chicago. He had tanks running around that bitch with the niggas hanging off them bitches with motherfucking choppers and shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Then they doing all that shit at the time when goddamn it was a precious time. It was a precious time coming, man. It was a 7,000 year history about to repeat itself. Every 7,000 years, the celestials line up, and that's the Christ coming back. And see their story. They let you know the revelation took place in 2017. Cause we done lived and watched this shit again. I don't tell you how many times we done watched this story unfold. We might have did this shit another 5. We might have did this shit 14,000 years instead of 7. Cause we had these 7,000 to catch on. to catch on what's going on. So now you got some niggas out here that caught on what's going on. So now we probably live this shit 2 times, maybe 3. Well, I know we done live through it. We got enough sense, common sense to understand dates and times to pinpoint. Even if we behind time, we can pinpoint this and take that shit out, nigga. No, this is what the return, nigga. This is the Draco constellation. The 7 celestials lining up. That's the Christ of the sky. That's the Draco constellation. That's what time it is. And that's what them hoes try to, that's what they call this stuff, Dracos, all that shit. I'm trying to tell y'all what's going on. But I'm gonna get up out this bitch. That motherfucker Trump, he just a puppet. He wanna be a bully so bad, but he being bullied for real. He taking orders. He love money. I don't tell you how many it is. Nigga post assassination. I remember I was in prayer, I told him that. I said, it's time for assassination now. Goddamn, as soon as I said that shit, goddamn, about 2-3 days later, they came with that fake assassination shit. They said, man, how you be knowing that shit? I be reading these hoes, man. Coming up grabbing on this motherfucking ear and all that old bitch ass shit. Okay, keep thinking of the game though. They were Farrakhan for had them goddamn do with Islam. What Islam in America? Y'all niggas be still on here holidays. Y'all practice Islam, all that old shit y'all be talking about, man. What shit, them Islamics, they over there doing that shit too. Where that nigga Farrakhan ass at, man? Huh? Where that nigga at? Gone. Got sucked up into the 9/11, up under the 9/11 dictator. Folks came out and be ready to goddamn fight, man. We ain't had nothing to fight with, because all them years y'all been feeding that shit and giving them the millions and millions of dollars. Islam was going over there, and we don't have no motherfucking military. We don't even have a political leader, nigga. We ain't even follow the structure of what Tupac was goddamn putting down by political parties, nigga. We ain't got a nigga in there that, then when the motherfuckers in there do goddamn put some real shit down, we on bag. When they do say some real shit, we go to talk about it. We go to talk about it. Come back here, man. We go to talk about the goddamn people that try to do shit. And they inside the bed of the beast and the battle. They might not be all the way woke like we woke. From the outside looking in and see, they be seeing a little certain shit and they'll get it their ass. And try to right, this shit ain't gonna do work, no, like the Jews run all that shit. The politicians ran by the Jews. Cause the money run the shit. They own all the money, man. Took all the gold and everything. Politicians gonna do the fuck they say do, the Jews run it. That's all this is. Then when you research Jew, who the first Jew? Moses, Abraham. Which one of these niggas supposed to be the father of the Jew? Cause we can pinpoint this shit. We got a point of origin on this shit. Ain't no such thing as no fucking Jew. But they run the world though. Cause you believe. Instead of knowing who you is, you ever believe them and let them tell you who you is. Ain't no ethnicity to a Jew. You can't get no goddamn blood and say, oh, this Jewish blood. And put it in a lab and all that shit. Nah, ain't gonna say no Jewish blood, because that's a title. It's not an ethnicity to Jew. And I'm showing where it came. It came out the minds of a motherfucking white man sitting in a goddamn synagogue, putting together their history and how they gonna put down and tell the world how they got there gonna win. And once they start forcing your ass to goddamn bow down to a motherfucking God and religion and all that shit, now you a part of this goddamn this system, this corporation. That's we on our side, on this side. I don't know what they did over there. Africa from over here. We part of a corporation over here. We incorporated into a goddamn system. We don't somebody from birth. That's why they used to goddamn have your little soul and your feet on the little birth certificate and shit. Setting your soul, your birth certificate coming up over there in Great Britain, over there in the UK, in Great Britain before they even print it out in the hospital you born in. Then you get a copy. You get a copy with your name in all capital letters waiting on your mama and them to sign your ass over. And then goddamn, you get to the third grade, they waiting on your ass to learn how to curse yourself. That's what I told you. We need you to learn how to write in cursive, nigga. We need you to write your name in cursive right here. Cause the X shit don't work. Cause some black people stood up and said they taking our motherfucking land. All they got to do is write an X on the paper. Cause you know we don't know how to read and write. So all they got to do is write an X on there and take your shit. Write an X on the dotted line and take your shit. Like write an X on your shit. So then just the further the process, they gonna teach you in these bitch ass schools. They gonna teach you shit. But then one thing they gonna teach you how to do is write in cursive, goddamn, when you get back in the 7th, 3rd grade. Now learn how to sign your motherfucking name. And as soon as you sign your own name on one of these documents with your motherfucking shit and all motherfucking cap, now you done incorporated yourself. You number 16, 17, especially 18. That's when they want you to goddamn hit that military. That's when they want you to hit that military. Then when they goddamn, they was gonna keep up you goddamn got a register with selective services and all that old shit. And once you curse yourself, you a part of this goddamn system. This system made off debts. They don't want no nigga to have no money. If you got money, they want you to goddamn participate in their system. Off interest and all that old shit. Where they can goddamn write what they want to write on it. These motherfuckers got to have number $3 in their bank. But they'll write they got 300 billion in that bitch because you believe. Them Rothschilds, goddamn, them Rothschilds and all them motherfuckers been took over this shit, man. The bankers. Oh, you didn't see how, you don't see how they made Obama bail the bankers out? After they got all them folks up on all them fucked up ass leases and high ass interest and all that shit and all that, and then Obama come and bail the bankers out? And then they get out of office and want to go somewhere and write a book about reparations. Somebody need to chop, man. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. We need you to talk about reparations. You promoting that sister shit. Excuse me, YouTube. But fuck you, YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, y'all right now all that old putting adding other colors to the and then all that shit. I mean, I'm looking at that nigga T.I. Man, I seen the goddamn picture of that nigga in China. They sitting out there. Yeah, my best friend, my husband and shit. Then they got all this pink and shit on. I remember they slid that shit in on y'all niggas. Now y'all niggas, y'all rep that shit and the ball players though wearing pink socks and shoes and all this shit, man. Y'all niggas don't see this shit. God damn, man. Even goddamn, man, we goddamn with bone on goddamn the blue for the boy and the pink for the girl, man. Goddamn, y'all gonna just goddamn blur the whole line. Y'all just gonna make this shit blue. Y'all gonna make black go white. Niggas gonna get down like that, nigga. Y'all just gonna goddamn just bend over and bend, break and fold and bend over, let them run up and nigga, man, okay, breast cancer, I get them hoes $100,000, but I ain't finna put the pink ribbon on. I buy one, put it on my little girl, and put it on the baby there. I hope put the ribbon in the glove, but hanging on the rearview mirror, hang that bitch right there, stick it on the wonder right there. Fuck, I gotta put on a motherfucking pink shirt for a nigga. Fuck wrong with y'all niggas, man. Fuck wrong with y'all niggas, man. And it's acceptable, y'all looking down that shit flying and everything, man. I thought the pink joint was for the goddamn good. These niggas got pink joints, all kind of shit, man. Lollipop motherfucking flavor ass, Jolly Rancher flavor ass niggas, man. God damn, you don't supposed to go no far on that sidewalk with green, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Motherfucking pink, nigga. But y'all on the cage, you don't feel good. And y'all shit fucked up to that, my baby. You fuck with that, y'all. I like the orange. But that pink is for girls, dog. Damn, we learned that out the real. What you having? Oh, you having a little girl. She got a little pink bow there. You having a little girl there. Oh, you having a little girl there. She pink there for the girl there. I'm gonna bend, break, and fold these niggas. Every corner gonna use breast cancer to come slide that shit in on a nigga. Now nigga running around here with goddamn lip gloss and pink on and shit. Somebody baby done fucked them in the ass for deals and all kind of shit. They putting all this shit out. Y'all thought them little nigga was playing. How you put that shit up there and show y'all that shit? I don't feel why you don't be doing that with your rap shit, man. Why you get shit my toe? I don't fuck with that shit no more. Goddamn gave my boy the instructions, don't get nobody. Y'all, I told y'all, I remember a lot of you come over here and be talking that shit about you just sit me and say the fuck I want to talk about that shit. No, I can help your boy now. My boy don't need no help, them nigga straight. And same thing I told that nigga then, same thing stand there, man. My boy got down, knock your ass out, man. Come playing with them about that shit, man. They already know nothing goddamn fuck. We ain't signing no contract, none of that shit, no. It's too wicked. For what? And you can goddamn go on the internet and goddamn just chill and live your life, man. play your position, whatever your position is in life. Play that bitch and play it to the T, man. Hold your square. Yeah. Nigga goddamn run around with this pink shit on and all that bullshit. Nigga, this nigga crazy. Look, all Kelly thought he gonna goddamn get away with this shit. Thought he was the black Hugh Hefner and shit. You can't do it. See, all niggas ain't in there like that. Them Jews in there like that. You can do that shit and get away with it. You know what I'm saying? They sacrificed Epstein, but I don't think that nigga committed no suicide, do y'all? He love him so funny, man. That nigga told Trump, bitch, you keep on talking that fuck shit, they will put you in the files, nigga. I'll put you in the Epstein file. What? I said, these niggas crazy. They started this script out this year, man. I told you, I said, something funny about this script, man. They acting like these niggas don't know each other and all these niggas tied up to Tesla like this here, man. These niggas, they just come out of this nigga bag. That nigga was bagging that nigga in 2017 when he come in this hole. He was bagging them whole day. Fuck you talking about? He was bagging them whole day. He was bagging Trump then. But he the white man of that nigga that you're raising. He the motherfucker, okay then. That's why the nigga got multiple goddamn, he got multiple dualities and shit, citizenship. That nigga don't know who the fuck he is. They can be where the fuck they want to be, man. That's the secret, man. That's the Middle East right there where they had. They mixed everything together right there. That's them Persians right there. Them goddamn Persians right there. Right next door, that's how they drop and usurp. That's why they play with the maps and twisting and turning it like that so they can usurp that land. That's why I call them, that's what my book called a brick clip. I'm gonna show you how they clip the land. They clip North America and they clip the Middle East right there. That's the tilt. Tilt that bitch back and throw their ass back on their side and bring us back down on our side. Can y'all see it? You ever spent a motherfucking baton in your life, nigga? Fed finna get fucked up. Yeah, you be out there with sister shit. Yeah, flip that back. You do the drumstick too. I spin that bitch. You know how but every end when you spin that bitch, a broom or whatever you spin, nigga. When one end move, the other end move. That's how you know the goddamn equator ain't shit. They telling you the North Pole running like a motherfucker, but the South Pole, if you got that North Pole finna run into you, but some shit up, or North Pole finna run into where the fuck it's finna run into, cause they said moving and shit. If the North Pole moving, the South Pole be moving in the opposite direction of what the North Pole is moving. That's what the pole going through this motherfucker. So when you turn that bitch, when you twist that bitch, when you turn that bitch, you gonna turn that head right back into where they supposed to be, and you gonna get our land back, and we gonna get both the lands back. You'll see the tips. North America, this land over here, and goddamn the Middle East, that's supposed to be in the South. They done draw these maps and fucked all this shit up, man. Show you how they usurped the land, man. That's how they got the oil, man. I explained that shit when we were talking about Nipsey, man. I told you I don't want to bring y'all niggas on this side of the goddamn YouTube, the Axelmite Empire. I brought that shit out to, man, y'all need to beat my ass up too, but I ain't get no fuck. Cause these niggas always had to come back and goddamn throw that motherfucker and salute a nigga, man. I said, man, Nipsey motherfucking Eritrean, man. Nigga Axelmite, man. They say how to Selassie, that nigga granddaddy, man, they look so much alike that nigga. I ain't even much go and research that shit. That nigga look so much like that nigga. I said, damn. Eritrea was the last revolutionary country to fight for their goddamn freedom from them hoes and win. And they did it through politics, the way Pop was saying. They did it. They followed the blueprint, and we ain't followed no blueprint. We just over in the belly of the beach, just got there. We in Sodom and Gomorrah. Sodom and Gomorrah. I'm coming through this. All I want to do just lay out, shit, all that old shit. The nigga be in Sodom and Gomorrah, them goddamn young hormone boy, shit, them hormone motherfucker shit. Say that bitch know how to goddamn drop it with her elbow. You say you gonna drop it with your elbows? All I gotta do is make a bitch drop with her elbows. It's over. You ain't see, you ain't think about no politics, you ain't think about nothing. You shit, you flow, you see. You want on flow, no extra shit. You gotta be extra, you know, be an extra. Nigga got motherfucking extra in their lower self, goddamn, for motherfucking 35 years. Nigga be in their lower self for 35 years, man. With this sex and all this old shit. They regular slipping other shit in on niggas. Got niggas on this motherfucker calling motherfucking sex though. Hey man, what size deal do I need to stick in my asshole? Y'all following this nigga. I got all this shit, man. Hey man, them niggas, hey. Hey, man, that cat, hey, come up out that yard, bitch. I'm gonna put this goddamn fishing rod on this motherfucking cat. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas goddamn who will sit up and play a prank. You can't give me these. I told these niggas goddamn suck Vlad TV dick, man. I been talking about this shit before I left her, man. These hoes go lay on Vlad couch. These niggas ain't gotta go to Hollywood there, go lay on Vlad couch right now. Bitch ass nigga. Shit. Huh? More and more acceptable. He come back, now he acceptable. Y'all play every day waiting over there. Y'all want to do every Vlad, y'all put it out there, y'all gotta get this money. Start your own shit. Start your own podcast and put your information out. If you that interesting, so this nigga that want to talk to you, you talk for your fucking self. Or shit, you got there come find me, nigga, get on my shit and let me interview your motherfucking ass. Fuck you talking about? Over there talking to this bitch ass nigga. I don't give no fuck about that shit. Give a fuck about them nigga. I listen to the man, fuck all this shit. I don't even like the voice that's talking to you, nigga. You see, I'm answering this hoe. You know what I'm saying? I'm answering questions and shit to this bitch ass nigga about what's going on. This nigga all up in the coach and shit. You supposed to be big boy to the out the coach. You supposed to be over there like world news. When you soon that nigga enough, you supposed to be goddamn technology in the ass trying to hit some tricks and goddamn get some information. Get his ass pop. Get some information. Supposed to be goddamn cyber in this nigga. Try to goddamn fuck his shit or make his shit goddamn black out. Put the blue man on that fuck nigga. Like you do it. Put the blue man on that bitch ass nigga Vlad. Yeah, I said, fuck y'all nigga, man. Y'all Jews, that's Vlad. Bladder, man. That nigga name Vlad, man. Fuck, this nigga tell your name Vlad, man. DJ Khaled and came through this bitch and motherfucking sacrifice nip like this up, bitch. Shut up, tight. Man. That nigga probably faked to death. They might have made that nigga suck something. I don't know what the fuck going on. Some bullshit. They want them on that goddamn ground. They get mad at me. They get mad at me for goddamn keeping that shit 100. They get mad at me, man, for keeping that shit 100. I'm showing these motherfuckers the man coming out of the store. I'm gonna go get my nip shit and show y'all the motherfucking nigga coming out the motherfucking goddamn store with the camera and film that shit and send that shit straight to TMZ. And it's a white man that was goddamn on YouTube that had the motherfucking footage. TMZ footage. They try to say that girl though with the nigga with the orange and white tennis shoes feeling she was cell phone. They want no goddamn cell phone footage. That was, man, motherfucker came out, that shit was clear as hell. Y'all don't remember that footage they put out on Nip. With him laying by the cop over and bleeding out of his head. They put the footage out when it was the actual footage. Where they get that shit from? See, I don't like me too. I'm gonna fuck a production up. I said, man, then they goddamn, it was, man, somebody came in my motherfucking chat and said, oh, they just put the version they put out from the cross of the adder and shit, the version they put out, TMZ put out, this is an extended version, this is a little longer. What the fuck I need that for? I don't know, I was just letting you know, I was just letting you know. I said, shit, let me go get that bitch, let me go get that shit. And I went and got the long extended version of that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I started studying, I got on my motherfucking milk dew cheek drippy shit, man. I started getting on shadows and reflections around it. That's what I want to know every time the door open, every shadow, everything that walk past it, bitch, I'm gonna see here. Now that's why I got quiet. I dropped that video called Prop Card. That bitch did like goddamn 70-something thousand views. I said, let me start piggybacking all my shit then, talking about the car. Everybody started talking about the car, all that bullshit. So while they goddamn piggybacking, man, I'm looking at this motherfucking clip. This same clip, I'm looking at this motherfucker every day, all day. Y'all know I used to have shit to do before you goddamn go sit down. I told you I ain't gonna do shit till I go sit down. Let me go to the prison. I'm just gonna be fucking around fucking with folks till I go sit down. You feel? I'm on that bitch every day and every night, goddamn studying every reflection, all that shit. Nigga went holler about niggas passing guns and all that old bullshit. I'm gonna catch them cameras. I got my drone, y'all. I'm waiting on that bitch to charge up now. I got me a drone. I'm finna try to see can I goddamn put that bitch up there and give me some footage. Like, nigga try to get me to do that shit. I said, man, I ain't on all that shit. Motherfucker go crib, man. Nigga don't even understand what I'm saying. I have to do all that shit when I get back or some shit. I'm on some more. That's the phase of my life I'm in right now. Yo, man, that goddamn footage, man, that motherfucker goddamn nigga got out that white BMW. Then he went to throw that food He had ball. He went to throw that food in that motherfucking garbage. He went somebody passed the pistol right there. That shit, he ain't passed a motherfucking thing. He went to throw that food in that goddamn garbage can. That bag, he was eating that food. Throw that shit in that garbage can. Duck down. When that nigga ducked down, when that nigga went up and up, that nigga ducked down and went up in that motherfucking stove. And he was the last one come back out that store with a motherfucking camera and sat there and film that shit. And film that shit. I stayed up the same way for Kanika. But see, that nigga came out there and filmed that shit. And I said, man, what? And one day I was sitting there thinking. And I said, where the fuck they get this motherfucking footage from? And when I seen that, and see, cause when I first seen that shit, man, I had my little editor and that. So I taught myself how to make video. I taught myself all this shit. I know how to do studio shit. Going there, ad lib. Okay, yeah. First, okay, now, yeah. I know how to do the studio shit, Pro Tools shit like that. But all the internet, all dumb that shit. I started goddamn going, getting me editors and learn how to take filters off shit, all that old bullshit. So I started enhancing that shit, looking at that shit. I said, man, who this big tall ass? Who this big tall ass nigga with this motherfucker white hat on his head, like got a white hat on his head? Who the fuck this nigga coming out there door? This last nigga coming out there big tall. This nigga tall as hell. He wasn't tall as the camera light on top of his head. And everything they tried to debunk about that shit, they wanted to come out, oh, that's that nigga head. It's a hat. So I started letting the nigga neck move without the light move. I said, it was a hat. I said when he move his neck, goddamn, the hat gonna move with his head, bitch ass nigga. Fuck you talking about? Yeah. Man, I'm looking at that shit. Man. I said, man, nigga neck will move. If that nigga neck move, the hat gonna move. That shit standing still. And then when that nigga head light up, his hip light up, just like them cameras. I mean, y'all see this goddamn camera come right out of the and the nigga with the goddamn black shirt on, he holding the door for their ass. He hold the door for them girls to run out that motherfucker. The door don't close them. I'm looking at this shit. He hold the door for when the girls run out. One stop and one go right on down by the barber shop. And that nigga come out that goddamn door with that goddamn camera and film this man down on the ground in front of his own motherfucking shop. And y'all tell me this wasn't no fucking without. And sent that shit straight to TMZ, and that white man on YouTube was the first one. I don't know how he ended up with it, come out to and that white man was goddamn. That's why I was listening to that white man. He was showing that goddamn footage. And I said, God damn. When I figured out it was a cameraman, that's why I said, this is what them hoes got that footage from. I said, this is what them hoes got that footage from right now. And then the next day, when they got there and put the yellow tape up, the white BMW gone. They found the white BMW across the street in a yard with a satellite, an old police chief or some shit. And I let the California niggas handle all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But they would pinpoint shit to one right up there with that bullshit. The BMW was found across the street, all that shit. But the BMW was gone though. All other cars got trapped in that bitch, but the BMW gone. And the other little black car, these prop cars, she moved, she turned, the car said, man, girl, I see something ain't right. Well, she got there, took that car and parked that bitch right around the other side by the barber shop. We'll say right there. Move that bitch out of that. Still parked right now. I made them got them good. I said, don't nobody about putting no tags on their cars. I said, these nigga cars, man. No over nigga got money like that. He said, you buy a couple cars, sell a couple cars, something, with a little car line or something on you. They pull up in that bitch and that little Benz shit. That was Nip pulled up, man. Sitting that goddamn footage, the TMZ with the quitting, and then he was out there with that goddamn blood pack wrapped around the head. Ain't no blood now, ain't no blood on the ground, all the blood wrapped up in his motherfucking head. And they gonna blow this shit loose. Then he went to banging his head on the goddamn ground and shit. Y'all see that part when he went to banging his head? He trying to make that goddamn blood pack bust, man. Shut up, man. Shut up, tight. I don't know why I better see that shit like this, man. But then I better goddamn go and show y'all exact. That nigga went to goddamn banging his own head on the ground and shit like a nigga sitting on top of him, doing like, you know what I'm saying, yoking his ass. He was down there by himself. I went over there, man, shit, what the fuck did they? Then they come back and goddamn, that's fake ass, yeah, the blood ball there, fake, then come back and fake like he kicking it. You try to, why he kick precision behind the head? He try to kick, he try to open that motherfucker, make that shit bleed or something. They was jogging through that motherfucker like that. They was jogging through that motherfucker like that, but that one on the dip, though, nigga leg was too big like a motherfucker, man. Hold at the time. We're gonna need more blood. The fuck you need you to do a blood transfusion out here on the goddamn scene? Fuck you mean you gonna need more blood? I caught all that shit, man. I'm gonna say that though. That big U shit, all that shit, man. Them niggas, we was on them niggas then. DJ Cadillac. We was on them niggas then. They sacrificed Nip. Nip faked the dope stone or the fuck going on, but it be that fuckery for me. Like my homegirl will be saying, it's the fuckery for me. My homegirl bad LTG. It's the fuckery for me. Know what I'm saying? It's the fuckery. These motherfuckers crazy. Donald Trump on a hell of a script, boy. I'm trying to see why them Arabs ain't got no goddamn spaceship. They missed out on that part of the Emirates. Why they ain't got no spaceship? Why me see that goddamn, give yours a minute. My nigga, I don't see my nigga goddamn in the chat goddamn the whole time. It's the fuckery for me. That motherfucker, why the Arabs ain't got no, Arabs try to outdo everything they motherfucking do. Why they ain't got no space program? How the fuck are they gonna come take over now? The NASA, the most top-notch scientists in the world was German scientists, so they say. That's where NASA come from. The Nazis, they came over out, they got there, after we supposed to been so-called, went over there and fucked Hitler up. That's when all them scientists came over and they started the NEC and started NASA. So who the fuck supposed to have a more greater space program than motherfucking Germany and the United States of America? You figure it out. Russians, the Mongols and the Prussians, them niggas the East. That's where they got all that shit from, man. And when they talking about they coming back from the North Pole, why they got the North Pole tilted over there on that side with that degree shit? Cause that was the North Pole that in the East. Cause they run shit. See? They got them put that motherfucker up. They put that motherfucker up there and they say it's on a 20. Somebody, hey, it's either 23.5 or 22. It's some kind of tilt, a Masonic tilt. They put that motherfucking globe on and they tilt that north. The North Pole be straight up, you know what I'm saying? They tilt that bitch over that way to the east. And when they tilt that bitch to the east, the Middle East, the South become Middle East on there. They take that shit. We did our shit. And on the other side, the United States gets fucked up too. We go on up, they take us on up and get there to the bed of the beast there. And separate us from our motherfucking American Padres like the Olmecs and shit. And the Mayans and shit. The Olmec calendar. But God got his best. Y'all see the connection. See, this where y'all niggas be fucking up at right here. This new little fight y'all got going on, I don't like it, man. It ain't worth fighting. It ain't worth goddamn battling between whether you African or Aboriginal, man. At this point right there, it's a melanated side of the earth, and we was connected. We would get them all. We had dope for it. This our side of the earth, man. This where they come down here and get their dope from over here, man. And they was offering them medicine over there on that side. We was offering medicine over there. Them was our they call them universities now. But we should say temples, because I don't like to follow behind these bitch ass niggas. See what I'm saying? But then we teaching this shit from all on this side of the earth, bro. And we see the connections between us and them, bro. The Moors up there in motherfucking Northern Africa, them the motherfuckers wanted to fucked up. That's how Colombo know to come west, nigga. But we had connection with them people. You know what I'm saying? You know how it go. Nigga went up there and got usurped and thought they were running shit, got their ass ate up. Now where they elite ass at? They all got ate up. One Christmas number right straight to the west. Down into the west, nigga. Yeah. Got that ate up, and then you see the connection. What connection you mean? You got God, you got God, God is best. You got God best. Look at more BS. Look that nigga up. Gregorian, yo. You got you got God. You got in the middle of the goddamn old mechanic. You got best right there in the middle of that bitch with his tongue hanging out. You go find that shit right on the Egyptian wall. You go find this shit right on the Egyptian wall. My battery going low. I gotta go plug my phone up, y'all. But you go find this shit right on the Egyptian wall, man. And then the oldest mummy in the world, they got mummification and mummifying all through Egypt, mummies and all that shit. But the oldest mummy in the world is found in South America. Mummification. See, we already doing all these things. These people come upon us on our land, man. And Trump is a puppet for them Ashkenazi Jews. Israel. Israel owns Germany and the United States of America. They just got them about, yeah. They gonna make them tear our ass up. Y'all niggas crazy. That shit crazy, man. Now here come Islam. The whole world fights Jews versus Muslims, man. And you support it because you believe the books they wrote about your soul and about your connection to God. You believe them instead of knowing that you are is part of his creation and you're a connection and you connected to God. You know that, but you got to let them make you believe some shit you already know. You know you connected to him. And I'm gonna end with this: creation is a singular and a plural at the same damn time, because it's a whole. It includes all that make it plural, but it's a singular because it's one. All is one. Boss, I'm out. Truth don't need no help. You ain't gonna bend. Break. I said what I said. I said boom.